We can flex Shinobi. They say it's a recession that we living in. That's what they say. So I don't play about my dividends.
What up? What up, peoples? It's your boy, King Vice Versa, aka Big Miyagi Vice. Dog, we had to go live, man. For those who don't know, it was just George Floyd's anniversary, man. Actually, the anniversary of his death. We want to talk about like it's a good thing, because it ain't. But these fools, man, I ain't gonna get right to it though. But I do got a guess, man. Go ahead, man. Holler at them real quick, bro.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Mickey Knox, your Philly neighborhood Knox, man. Fat boy in the building, you know.
You already know, man. I had to get with the OG on here, man, because this is some straight nonsense, y'all. You know, this 10th episode, the Grind Ass Podcast. And this here, you see my background, y'all. That's Cup Foods, man. You know, I used to stay back in the days growing up. I used to live about 7 blocks from there, man. Went to high school on the south side, Minneapolis, man.
That's hood right there.
Yeah, you already know. So, you know, I know that area very well. Very, very well, man. The 38th has always been a hot spot since back in the days, man. We actually had the murder capital back in 90, what was that, 94? For a short period of time. You know,
for a long, yeah. Shit, even around there, 94, 93, 95.
Yep, that was the capital. It didn't last long, though. But when I tell you it was off the chain, both the north side and the south side, man, look, it was ridiculous, man. And so this here, you know, I don't know if you all who's seen it or who hasn't, but before we dive into it, y'all, I'm gonna play this clip for y'all real quick, man. This here. Give me a second here. Let me find this clear snip.
Yes, sir.
Now pay attention, y'all. Pay attention to this right here. Now, this was as the news guys was setting up, man. Broad daylight. Y'all see George Floyd. You see the memorial right here. Mickey Knox. You see that, man?
I'm looking. Okay, I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing.
Hold on. Now, y'all gonna see why, because the shit is so ridiculous. But check this out, man. I'm gonna show y'all first. Look at that. Blicking. That's a new store. It's ridiculous, man. Look, you see homie right there. He definitely got it with him. Come on. Shit ridiculous.
Look.
Hold on, though. Hold on. Keep watching. And that's then. Look. All on cam. All on cam. Over 40 shots, man. Is it a couple?
And they just chilling with the dog. They used to this shit.
Look. He look like he part of it too. Look, hey, dumb as hell. Look, we see you. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's go, because I gotta take y'all back. I gotta look at this. Let me see. There's another one, right? There was another one that show a different angle, and it had Let me see if we can get back there. Because we was, you know, this started off as a discussion, y'all, before we was like, you know what, man, we just gonna have to go live, man. So you see the podcast fam right there. This here, we gonna click on
that's
that
some
one.
Other shit.
Yeah, that's some other shit. But just to show y'all the current climate right now that's going on. Now, this here is the same video, but again, you see my man's, you know, he was trying to do his job. So hold on. I mean, the shit's ridiculous, man. You can't, you know, we gonna get to it, but you know, you can't demand respect and expect for other people to give shit about you. You don't care about yourself, man.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's.
Okay.
You see? See what I'm saying? You got the hell up out of there. Let me try to blow it back up for you, man. Oh no, it's showing that short, man. Excuse me. I could go back to y'all real quick so we get it. There we go. Look, he's still talking.
We're not seeing it now.
Oh, you're not seeing it?
No.
Oh, my bad. Let me see, because it should have been. Yeah, it was. No,
it's just showing the. All I see right now is the podcast fam. Screen.
What? I wonder why it's not.
I think you might have opened another window.
Is this it right
here? Yeah, now you go. Yep, there you go.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Let me see, because this one. See, it keeps opening up a whole nother window on us, man. Can you see this right here?
We just got the still now. So if it opened up another window, it's not rolling. We just see.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's rolling.
Let's see. I don't know if that's the one. I think that's the original one. Okay, there you go. I just want y'all to get the full gist of it. Let me see. It's going to slow motion.
He took that like a G, though. Look at that.
Look how he turned around like, what the hell?
He took that like a G. I mean, he got up out of there, but
but hold on, my man said it could be gunshot. Like you knew.
Right.
Oh, why I keep on blowing up like that, man? My bad. You hear him? One more again, y'all. You see it, bro?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's a short clip. Yeah, my bad, y'all. But this shit here is. And look, my thing is how calm these. Look, he chilling like all the melee. Like, you can't make this shit up, man. Look, they running towards the fool. I'm not understanding, man. Hold on. We might have another one, y'all. Like this is. You know what? We gonna keep it because that's on topic. We gonna keep it right here, y'all. Like, cause this shit, man. You know what, Mickey? I'm gonna let you go in. What's your initial thoughts, man?
I'm telling you what we looking at, man, and this is why I be getting. You know what I'm saying? I get upset.
Talk to me.
Because what you looking at is, for lack of a better term, straight retardedness. Like. Niggas is retarded. You understand what I'm saying? I always come back to the movie 300. And in the movie 300, you know, they had to throw babies in the pit.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that wasn't fit to live. And it's sad to say there's a lot of us that ain't fit to live. Now, what's fucked up about it is it's our fault. It's not their fault. So that's the catch-22 in my heart when I think about black people, saving black people. What can we do? What are the solutions? Because you got to understand that as you're thinking solutions, there's a whole nother mind out there that don't give a fuck about solution, don't even know what the meaning of solution mean. Get the fuck out their face with that dumb shit. Because they on dumb shit. You see what I mean? Like, you can't reason with what you just seen.
You know what? One of my homies said that too. Some years ago, it was alive. It was some Chicago shit. Dude was on his phone. He talking blah 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 blah. I'm out here. Blah, blah, I just got out. Next, you know, saying pop 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 pop.
Killed him.
He got killed.
I seen that.
So hold on. So my mind, you know, the mentor, the coaching me. I'm sitting here like, you know what, man? These boys need this. We don't have enough that. We ain't got enough. And then my guy Chase hopped in, like, he said, man, look at this shit again. Go back and look at that. And it showed the boy sitting over there, extendo on him, right? He just letting them all. 30, 50 round clip. He said, ain't no goddamn reasoning with that. He said, you can't save everybody. You ain't saving that, man.
We're not. Now, the problem is we're not trying to save the ones we can save. See, that's the problem, is we have to start distinguishing ourselves. Now, how the fuck do we do that, Reek? Because I'm about to get real with you, my nigga.
Let's go.
Because you a hip hop head. I'm a hip hop head. I'm a OG. I've been here since a hippie to the hippie was on the fucking radio.
Oh shit! He said
when it first came on the radio, I was there like, oh my god, what the fuck is this?
And he said, I was out on the porch, boy.
I was on the porch with this shit. You did? So understanding what hip hop was when it came, why it was so important, because it wasn't nigga kill nigga shit back when it first started. It was actually some shit that at that time was like, see niggas, we niggas. Like this was real shit. We was out there, you know what I'm saying? It was bringing motherfuckers together. As a matter of fact, the narrative in New York. Now I don't know how true it is. We'd have to go back and ask and see how that goes down. But the narrative that we got was shit. Niggas started breakdancing and shit to keep from fighting in the gang fights. So instead of doing their gang fight, niggas started breakdancing crews against each other, which, again, like I said, I don't know how true that is. Right.
Breaking and shit.
Come on, B. So fast forward to where we are in 2021. And the truth of the matter is, everybody that we love, I ain't gonna say we because I don't fuck with none of this bullshit. I'm not that type of nigga. But everything is filth. Like, we love kill 'em up shit. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Like, my favorite niggas right now, my favorite niggas, Benny and them, Griselda. But Griselda and them niggas is shoot a nigga in they fucking mouth music.
They with all of that.
Okay, now granted, I do think that there's a difference in the way that they do it, but that's another story for hip hop, you know what I'm saying, breaking it down. Because there's a difference between what they do and then when we come to the drill music. See,
they're a little more creative. You know,
because their music is music, but when you talk drill music is that's that real shit. These niggas rapping about the shooting that I did, the killing that I did.
Which is dumb as hell. Dumb as hell. And you know what, man? Even from the King Von, you know what I'm saying? When he got shot, bro, it's like, and we gonna get more in
okay,
exactly what happened too. But
hold on, let me bring this right to you because I'm glad you said King Von. Right? Hold on, no. Because how can we love King Von and come and be mad at the 3 kids that got killed over the last fucking weekend? Because that's that King Von shit.
Like you said, that's that ass backwards shit. And so what I was going to say about that, brother, was, and to your point, because I know me and you chop it up even off air, and how you just like, man, this shit, you talk about generational, we talking about the past 20 or 30 years. This is a whole nother breed altogether.
Yes, sir.
You know, it was principles and shit back in the days, man. We just had a couple more shooting. Like, it's been, for those who do not know, do not get shit twisted thinking that all shit don't be happening in Minnesota, man. This shit been off the damn chain, bro. These past couple of weeks alone, this shit you just saw. We had another little homie. First of all, that area right there, for those who don't know, yes, it's rolling 30s, Bloods, territory. They've been holding it down over there for over 30 years. It's history there. So a cat who got killed back in March, man, you know, R.I.P., man, young Armez, man. I knew him, little homie, man. His brother was one of our artists, used to come to the lab, man, and you know, he was turning his life around. He started doing some mentoring, man, with one of the local organizations. And from what I'm understanding is that they got some internal shit going on. We don't know if this is part of that shit. But for this shit to happen, man, because he himself lost his life right where George Floyd lost his life. And now on the anniversary, which was yesterday, of the killing of George Floyd, we just had another shooting. So, you know, like I told you earlier, I don't know if it's just the internal, you know, blood beef shit going on.
Right.
Or is this just, you know what I'm saying, just because we just had somebody 8 people get shot downtown last weekend too. So this is just the climate that we got going on right now, man, in Minneapolis, and the shit's just off the chain, man.
Well, let's bring it all the way back and just add that when you say that, It ain't just niggas because they just shot up 9 at the rail station.
That's what I mean. That was 8 people. That was 8 people, and one that died was the young young man who was at St. Thomas student.
So okay, so I forget the actual quote, but it's something about integrating into a sick society, right? See, and that's the stalemate that we come to. See, and that's what I don't think. A lot of people hate to get there because that's what it really is. When we start talking about what the fuck we really talking about, nigga, this is a sick fucking society, not just from white people. I mean, from black people, but all the way around. All the way around. Meth epidemic. White people are still doing white people shit, which is in turn creating the atmosphere that we have in the hood. It's still single parents. It's been that way for 30 years now, 40 years of female children, not even grown. Like, let's say you get married, right? And your husband die later on and you 38 with kids. Okay, you a woman with kids, your husband died. That's different than you're 16 and 17 and got 2 and 3 kids. You're still a fucking kid. So imagine what these kids are learning from this motherfucker who don't even know shit herself. But the world is telling her, oh, baby, you strong, you know. Right. It's a sick society. And what you're looking at is how many people grasp onto sickness. Everybody just finds a way to feel comfortable within the sickness. You know what I'm saying? For some people, it's money. You get enough money and you just try to insulate yourself. And most people get turned out to the sickness. And I'll give you your boy Dwayne Wade as a prime example. This is what subjugation do. This is what prison do to you, right? You get to, nigga, you know what I'm saying? When a punk get to prison, he don't be a happy punk at first. Right?
Right.
He go through shit. He get traumatized to finding out shit. If I just act like this, then I stop getting my ass beat. You see what I'm saying? If I take the dick willingly, it'll stop hurting so much from clenching up. Let me just be easy and acclimate. And that's what motherfuckers are doing. Everybody's glad. I mean, even right now, everybody want to be a businessman. And being a businessman in a sick society such as this is not doing you any good, because what we have to do is cure the sickness first. Then we can start worrying about all that rest of, living life, being cool, living our best life joyfully, all that shit. We ain't at the joyful part. We're at the war part.
And see, I'm on these forums, man, or I'm on social media pretty much daily. We do business on here as well. And it's like, I click into the articles, right? This is literally every day. Every time you see something about black folks doing something good, whenever you see something about George Floyd, something going on with his family, something positive, man. Mind you, we are in one of the top 5 worst states in the country for black folk. That's so just imagine some of the comments that we seeing on here, right? Yes. And so their main thing is, this is what I'm seeing. Oh, why are we praising the criminal? Why are we naming streets after this criminal? It's always laughter on some of the reactions, right? I'm seeing the little laughing emoji and all this shit, right?
Yes.
We already know certain folks don't care about us, period. No matter what. Whenever they can watch a man, a police officer kneel on a man's neck for 9 minutes and 20-something seconds, bro. We all saw the same shit, but they come away with something else. They more focused on, the man had a drug addiction or or he was this, he was that. We all saw the video, man. That brother was cool. Like he even told all, hey, I'm not a bad guy. But the way these folks talk about him, you know what I'm saying? They talk about the brother as if he was just at them an axe murderer, bruh. So I say that to say this, man. We get enough shit from everybody else, bro. When I get on here, man, and when I see what the hell is going on in our communities, bro, when I see this shit here, I mean, that shit is shameful. It's embarrassing, bro. Y'all right there at the man mural. It's like, dude, he done died. Well, I mean, for what? We set the whole world went up over this man's death, bro. And then a year later, this is what y'all on? I mean, we got to be honest. If we gonna talk about this shit, we gonna talk about the police. We got to talk about these knuckleheads too, man. Let's keep it on.
Now, imagine what you just said and then add that to what I just said. We in a fucking sick-ass society. So you got a bunch of young-ass kids looking at this sick-ass society. They looking at lying-ass niggers. They looking at lying-ass crackers. They looking at the lying-ass police. They see a motherfucker get choked to death, and then a motherfucker tell them that wasn't a choke. They see that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you see how crazy these motherfuckers are, just understand where they're getting it from. When the police are telling, right, because they see the same comments you see. So they see that, oh, this is what they think. They think it was cool to kneel on a nigga neck. But they practice something else. They see that Black Lives Matter is out there, but ain't no money came from Black Lives Matter. Really? You see what I'm saying?
Not to mention they was out there for this, but when the 6-year-old girl caught the bullet and the kids got shot, wasn't nobody around. Nobody around. You see what I'm saying, man?
Because
defend that shit. You can't.
But that's
foolishness, man.
Okay. The last time we talked, I told you that it's going to come down to that you got to realize that Black people are going to have to save Black people that do not deserve to be saved. See, it comes down to that. That's it. Otherwise, nigga, all the rest of it is just talk. All y'all niggas just go do what the fuck you gonna do till we die off. Because that's what the fuck you doing. You see that they're literally breeding you out in front of your face, waiting for old niggas to die, trying to turn all of the rest of you niggas gay, so that in 20, 30 years, y'all won't even give a fuck about reparations. Until when they tell you that reparations is gay booty sex, you're going to be like, yeah, it is. Reparations. Until when they tell you.
You see, that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother, like you said, topic in itself too.
But it goes with all of this. Their feet. See, you got the homosexuals that are turning. I mean, everybody gets in where they fit in, and the LGBT just became another place for people to fit in a sick society. It's sick. Everybody's looking for love, my nigga. Even when you join a gang, they don't want to say it, but they looking for love, my nigga. Right. That's what it is. All these niggas never had love. They looking for love.
But see, and so now you're bringing it back to the family core, the foundation.
Yes. Which was destroyed by... Okay, so again, let me explain what I mean when we talk. All right, when we talk solutions, right? Here's a solution, an actual solution, and Donald Sterling gave it to us himself, right? But just imagine if all rich Black people, and then this is what happens. You know, people say, "Well, stop pocket watching." Well, bitch, if we don't pocket watch, that's why we're in the position we're in. So we either talk about it or we don't, motherfucker. Either you want to hear the truth or not. You don't have to do it. We have free will. You have the free will to care only about your dumbass self. And in that free will comes the demise of all of your people, you stupid motherfucker. But you have the right to do that. But we're going to call it what it is. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Now, imagine if all the rich black people just got together and said, "Hey, man, fuck all that bullshit, nigga. Ain't gonna be no ain't gonna be no more white welfare systems, nigga. We running welfare systems. We coming in with money. We buying houses. We finding jobs, and we funding niggas until they get on their fucking feet and make sure that we put niggas out there right." See, what did welfare get that? You came in, and not just for you as a black woman, as a black family. If you try to come in here as a single parent on that single parent shit without just being, married or something like that, then you lose out on something.
Here. This cat right here, you see that right here? What they say, propaganda is to democracy, with violence is to dictatorship.
Oh, I can't see no.
Yeah, brother.
I don't see
I'm just gonna say this is what I was talking about. As far as you got folks who this is what the people who what we've been dealing with for hundreds of years. This is the type of things I've been seeing. You see that comment? Thank you, George. Thank you, George, for keeping the 6 feet. Like I've been seeing so many jokes going on, man. Look at this right here. Had to return my air Floyd'S. They deflated, blah, 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 blah.
But see, don't nobody care about that. See, I love that. That's dumb shit. They prove our point. They think being a W, and that's where we have to get to. See, you can't hurt our feelings no more, you cracker ass cracker. Fuck you. Your mama too, because you won't say it in my face, bitch. That's it.
It's so like it's been like, bro, like I said, like y'all still do that? That's what it's like.
Right, exactly. These are kids.
It's 2021. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Right. No. So again, it comes back to us saving us. And that's what I'm saying. So instead of letting the government run a program for niggas should have came in and ran that program for niggas. Now, granted, we tried that. We started that with the Black Panthers, and then the government came in. You see what I'm saying? And fucked us up.
Black Wall Street.
Right.
All of that.
The thing is that we can't stop, though. We have to keep going. Because they gonna fuck with us either way. But we see that fucking with them, I mean, who's safe? Bill Cosby, is when he dies, is that really how he wants to be remembered? Just think about how he's going out in his whole life now.
Right. Whole legacy.
Whole legacy. His kids, his wife, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Man. And it happens to almost all of us when we go over to that other side because we're only tools for white supremacy. That's why only people who get record deals, the only rappers are niggas that are from the gutter. You notice that you don't have a abundance of J. Cole's, or I don't even know if J. Cole was like that, but just a bunch of Theo Huxtables, right? Niggas who live good, whose dads was, I mean, just think about how many niggas whose dads is able to buy them studios and shit like that. Had all the money in the world to make music. None of them who have good stories or stories to tell like that become stars. Only the gutter. Our stars are only gutter. That's the only way to be a star, is to have a gutter existence. Because they understand that a motherfucker with a gutter existence got a gutter soul. You see what I'm saying? And it's easy to corrupt them, and it's easy to get them to go along. Because like, it is. Most people want everything. Now, I'm different. I've never gave a fuck about shit, but that's because the 70s was a different time. We didn't worship money. Money didn't make us. That wasn't, nigga, we didn't give a fuck about that. Being real, being who you was, loving, taking care of the family, the goddamn neighborhood, having some goddamn morals and respect. That was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Trying to uplift your people. That's why when the Wiz came out, niggas was happy because it was black. That was black excellence, not titties out.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about the Wiz, bro. They don't know about that classic. They better get up on it though. We in the information technology era, shit. They got to look it up like everything else,
right?
But man,
but you know, when we get there, do you see how deep it is? Do you understand like where we are? Because I keep telling you, we are fighting science. They are literally applying science against us, man. They know what they're saying in the newspaper. The shit that they say in the newspaper, the shit that they show on TV, the shit that they don't allow to be said on TV, that molds and affects us. So when we try to tell these little retarded kids to get themselves together, how? We're fighting science. They're getting programming from one direction, and you see what I'm saying? How are they supposed to do that magically? They don't even understand what being a citizen, a regular citizen is anymore. Understand that if you're fucking 25, and especially 25 and under, think about what you really think a black man is in America. Like when we grew up, we knew niggas who was mechanics. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You knew niggas who did shit. Your grandpapa could fix shit, did shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These niggas ain't seen no man in their life ever. Except niggas that fuck over shit. Fucked over their mama. Fucked over them. And it's not funny, but this is why I'm saying
reality, though.
Yes, it's a state of emergency.
Exactly. See, that's the joint I'm about to drop here too. State of emergency featuring Logic Reason. Yeah, that I mean, and it's based on all of this shit that's going on. The George Floyd, killing and some more shit, But I just, man, I started to go in on this, man, when the other brother had lost his life, man, back in March in the same damn neighborhood, in the same spot. And it's like, it's been nonstop though. Like literally, that's why I'm like, oh man, this is happening. I probably shouldn't be trying to make no sense of this shit, man. The shit is so ridiculous, bro. Cause it's like you said, man, it's deep. I understand you got some layers to it, but a lot of this shit is just common sense, man.
But see, that's what I just said. There is no more common sense. Right. See, you got to understand
all that common. Huh?
You got a single mama's common sense. You got a child single mama's common sense, which is to get over. And not even just
that, because some single mamas, they hold it down. They got this is that damn what's that with the grandmama 29.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But see,
go ahead.
No, you're right. But see, even, and this is what I told a girl one day, right? Even if you're the best mother at 18, be honest with yourself. You're a mother at 18.
Right. You still a baby.
You 18, baby.
You're still a child too.
Now, unless you a rich motherfucker and had all the money in the world, like if you struggling with that baby, you brought that baby into struggle. And again, this is the government. This is what I'm saying. When you look at it, this is literally a government program. It's on record that they sent the government workers into the black neighborhoods in the 50s and the 60s to start giving out welfare. They was like, look, y'all can come up out of these little sharecrop shacks down here and come to Chicago, Cabrini Greens. You dig? You can come up here to Cabrini Greens and get you a whole apartment with some heat and lights, but you can't bring that man. And that was the start of it, because again, when you have no man in the home, because you need both, but that's the problem. The man is the positive and the negative energy. You got to have both the man and the woman. They charge that child equally. You see what I'm saying? Dad's supposed to dig in your ass. Mom's supposed to be there and say, leave that nigga alone. You see what I'm saying? You get the compassion, right? The nurturer.
Yeah.
But your mama's still supposed to look at you. You know your daddy right now. Next time I'm gonna let him knock your ass out.
And you know what? And like you said, that's balance, like with most things in life, man.
Yes, sir.
Got to have that balance, man. And we've been missing that forever.
So how do we get there? When we say that, right? So again, because I love when you say yes, let's talk about the solutions, and then when we say how deep the problem is, how do we even grasp and begin to direct that? Like when you literally say I'm fighting science, what do you say as you sitting there? I'm sitting here, we talking to each other, looking at our brothers dying. Like, what the fuck do we do?
And it's been happening so long. See, that's the thing. This shit been going. It ain't new. It ain't new at all. But it's like you said, we talking generations of this shit. We talking about trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma. And shit, man, like you said, the foundation, man. It's the foundation. Without when the foundation is gone, how you gonna build? What you gonna be? You know what I'm saying? How can you build when it ain't no foundation? Or if it is one, shit. But that moment got a whole bunch of cracks in it. You see what I'm saying?
and what's so
what I'm saying?
Okay, so and that's what's so funny because we got a foundation. We just don't believe in our own foundation, right? Meaning, if let's say we drop a record album, right? And let's just go by the old standards. Fuck this new shit right now. Just dropping an album,
right?
And let's say what was going platinum? Platinum used to be what, 1 million?
Yeah.
Gold was 500,000, right?
Wow.
Okay, so now. There is what 22 around roughly million black people, right? So
yeah, but the way shit going, man.
well, yeah, that's a different story. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so the numbers that we understand for platinum, we need to divide, right? We need to do math with that. See. You only feel good if you hit that platinum status. But in order to get that platinum status, you have to have what? Platinum white people. The only way that Nelly sells music the way Nelly sells music is because 12-year-old white girls went and bought his music. You understand? So for you to be somebody, Miyagi, it don't matter what motherfucking song you drop. None of that shit matters if it's not aimed at 12-year-old white girls. Because that's the only way that you're going mainstream. You see what I'm saying? So now when you tell, let's say a 40-year-old nigga who trying to motherfucking rap, let's just say you got Chuck D without Public Enemy. What the fuck is this nigga supposed to rap about if he wants to be a star? He can't rap about what the fuck he wants to rap about.
Right.
Because you ain't never gonna be a star. You gotta go see, and that's the problem, is that black people hitched our star to white people. See, that's the problem. We care what white people think when we were the ones who made the music hot in the first place. Picking Boogers became a song not because white people liked it, because we said it was. Y'all, that made the motherfucker come to Biz Markie. But Biz Markie did not make his music for white people. And you damn sure know NWA didn't. Right? Like none of that shit was really radio. We didn't make radio. That shit started later on. When, after, motherfuckers started picking up and started seeing that they could actually make money off of us. So, again, we got to come back to black people. The only way it's going to happen is if a group of black individuals take the initiative for black people. And what I mean by that is we need a black think tank. You see, white people got think tanks. I forget the name of this shit, but you know the shit if I say it. There are all kind of groups over this world of intellectual ass white people that all they do is get together and figure out what the fuck bullshit that they gonna do. Mm-hmm. You see, it's not all one big white group of people. Right. It's thousands of individual groups of white people that get together and do individual white people shit and take over the fucking world and fight each other for it and and they piss on us while they doing it.
Hey, but you see again that's the culture of white people, just like with our Latino brothers and sisters, man, or Hispanics, man. They don't have a problem with all getting together to do some shit. It might be, goddamn it, 15, 20 folk in a house, but we got a plan. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, see, now you touching on real shit.
Shit different, maybe the next year or two, boom, we all done got another house now. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's helping each other. And see, and with us, man, like I said, the trauma, the shit, the impact is so deep, man. We ain't even,
even to what you just said, the Hispanics can come up here with a plan. Look what Hispanics can do. Hispanics can be illegal and come to New York and get $15,000. Niggas can't do that. That's why niggas are hooked up. See, we pay taxes in this motherfucker, but all our tax money go to everybody fucking else but us. We get nothing. These dumb motherfuckers out here voting for bullshit. Not a goddamn tangible in sight. But see, that's where we get stuck. That's what I'm saying. Until a group of rational-minded black people say, oh, nigga, fuck this.
Right.
Now, I'm going to say some dumb shit. I'm going to say some real dumb shit right now, but just follow me down a dumb train for a minute, right? Just say stupid niggas like Charlemagne and Joe Budden got together.
Shit.
And stop doing this dumb shit that they doing, fucking around each other, and be two niggas who can hate each other, but understand that they going over here to hate each other richly. Nigga, let's go hate each other getting these billions. Let's go be two billionaires fighting. Over some real black media companies but see, niggas will never come together. And the greatest story about that is Apple and Microsoft. Research this shit yourself, motherfuckers, because I don't remember which one was which. But one of them was broke, and the other one gave the other one the money to continue their research. So it was either the Apple dude gave Microsoft dude the money, or Microsoft dude gave Apple dude the money. And the reason he did that was because in order to sell something, he knew he needed competition. He needed a yin to his yang. You create a market of Apple motherfuckers. And you have the market of Windows motherfuckers. And between the two now, they both built what they fucking built.
Oh, you talking about Gates and
Gates and yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't know that piece too. I didn't know one gave the other one the money.
Yeah, look that up. One gave the other. One of them had broke down, and the other one gave the other money to keep going and doing whatever they was doing. So,
and see that. I mean, that's a good point, though, man. That's a damn good point, man. Because I mean, obviously in business, you got to have that competition as well. I mean, you see a lot of them. Hell, everybody feed off of each other. Shit, you can look at the food chains and see that shit. McDonald's versus Burger King.
Burger King, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Even to the point where everybody can come in. You got Fat Burger. You got shit I ain't never eaten.
Right. Once the model is set up, damn it, shit. All somebody gotta do is say, I'll take that, put a little twist on it, well, bam, we in there.
I still say we should go ahead and do one of them McDowell's, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Murphy did it.
Hey, they probably own the copyright for that, but even though it ain't a real restaurant, they did put it in the movie. Shit. But no, man, it's and our conversations always take us, you know what I'm saying, in a few different directions. But the thing is, it's all relevant, man. It's all relevant, dude. I mean, we could go back to damn, like you said, the slavery days, man, and talk about where the start of the whole breakdown of the family really started at. We'll be here for 8 hours. Something.
No, I mean, you could talk about the scene in the Django where that's what I say. People went and watched the Django and didn't really see that shit when the two niggas was fighting each other in the little thing while niggas was drinking and betting. Now think about the Crips and the Bloods and the shit that you just seen today. See, it's all relevant, my nigga. I know we sound crazy. We sound crazy because we're all over the place. But that's because the problem is all over
it's multi-layered.
Yeah,
it's multi-layered, man. That's why I said it's always gonna come back. And like you said, even talking about the solutions and talking about foundation and getting back to this and getting back. Dude, you talking about generational trauma, man, and from a few different angles. Even with the whole slavery thing in itself, brother. Like they literally, we enslave y'all for a couple hundred years, and we just gonna let y'all go. No, they ain't ain't no therapy.
Come on,
B. Ain't no kind of mental health.
Come on, B. But illegal aliens is getting $10,000, $15,000. Come on, son. This is why I get. Go ahead, man.
Look, y'all done got Mickey knocked up, man. This is what we're talking about, man. And that's the thing. That's why it's hard, as black people to really not get amped up about this shit, man. Because it's all real near and dear to us, man. And we all felt this shit in one form or another, man. And for those who like to talk against it, man, you really don't know. Like, this shit is a deep. This shit,
bro. They know they evil.
Purpose for this, man.
I think they know, bro. They evil. They just you gotta remember who we're talking to. We're talking to them. We're talking to the grafter. We're talking to the racists. Of course, this is. Imagine a nigga going to get you from your country to do his work and then calling you lazy.
Right.
Come on, nigga.
That's what I said, bro. I hit him with that one too online too, because I'm like, nah, you don't want to work because of this stuff. I said, ain't that a bitch? Y'all went all the way to a whole nother continent to get somebody else to come back and work some land that you stole. Like, this shit, that's what I'm saying. That's why this shit's laughable, man.
They said the Asians. They said the Asians had a rough year, so them niggas needed a bill. Black folks had it so bad that George Floyd set the whole world on fire. Man, and we ain't get nothing.
Damn. Oh shit. He just dropped one on y'all, man. Mickey just dropped one on y'all, man. Y'all heard him. Yeah, what was that? Extra stimulus for the children? Man, look, listen, hold on, y'all. But see, this is the thing. What we say, what Biden do? What was the first couple of bills that he signed? You said one for the Asian hate, and then the second one was the transgender bill, right?
Transgender.
Now we met with this fool. He went on TV and said, "Hell, if you don't black for me, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, right?" Yet here we are, and we've already done put reparations on the table. Yeah, they know what it is. They know.
Come on.
Now, but hold on. Before, we never had no plan. We didn't have a blueprint. We didn't have a layout. Now you got several to follow. You see what I'm saying? You got.
Didn't Cube holler at him? Cube hollered at him, right? Cube hollered at him. Okay.
Pick which one. Pick which one. Okay. And so it's and again, when we talk layers, this is what we're talking about is layers.
Okay.
To this shit.
The layers is the layer is, imagine Kamala Harris trying to claim being a fucking black woman wearing chucks and pearls and this bullshit.
Oh shit.
Who has literally been spotted saying, "Do something just for black people." No, like this was her actual words. Now imagine her saying that.
Man.
And then an Asian bill being passed. So a specific bill. But so what I'm saying is, nigga, they're spitting in our face, and they spit in our face so bad. Like, okay, see, and that's what I'm saying. Dwayne Wade knows they're spitting in his face, but He's got a good position as a pet dog. See, and this is where it gets deep. A lot of niggas like to be dogs. A lot of niggas is comfortable being fucking pets. Niggas love to get petted good. Niggas just scratch me, nigga. Scratch me and throw me crumbs, and I'm gonna go lay over here on my motherfucking nice little plush pillow until you kick me in my ass later on.
So y'all already know how Mickey Knox is gonna bring it, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. And so that's just what it is. Even if you don't like how the message sounds, you gotta recognize the message. Did you hear the message?
Is
my brother, my sister.
They don't never want the truth. They don't never want the truth. I'll give you another plain and simple truth that sounds like you crazy to certain people, right? Abortion. It's my body. No. You have another body in your body. You trying to get rid of a body. You know, that's not cool. But I'm not ready to have a baby. Okay. Well, I'm not ready to have a baby. So what? Pay child support. Hold on. I thought we were being equal. See, everybody is a bitch when it comes to them. When it comes to them, niggas always bow down and they giving exceptions to the rule. Motherfuckers is never real about themselves. So they'll act like they... Come on, man. It is what it is, and that's
it is. That's why I said
rest in peace. Hold on, rest in peace to Paul Mooney, because Paul Mooney was the nigga that said it like it was.
R.I.P. to the legend, man. He sure did. Dick Gregory too.
Come on, Dick Gregory.
Lost two gems, man, and they was old school, and they didn't dance around shit for nobody. It wasn't no knee slapping. It wasn't no ha show you all my teeth shit. Even in the comedy. Man, Paul kept it real. He kept it so real. He kept it so real. And the thing is, it was all facts, though. That's the thing about it. It was the truth, but like you said, everybody don't want to hear the truth, man.
But hearing that truth is what got us where we are today. I want you to understand, when niggas was on that plantation, it was niggas that said, you ain't never gonna get off this plantation. You know how many niggas said that shit? It was all kind of same niggas here telling you you'll never get reparations. It's the same niggas. It's always been them type of niggas, but it takes the motherfuckers who are willing to go the extra mile, you understand, and say, fuck that. Now, the problem we have is that the programming has been so good over the last 30 years. See, it was a slow program up until the 70s. See, once that television age came in the 60s and they started developing that television programming, ever since then, it's been one. Because they've programmed you from Lily White to Black Ain't Right.
Real shit, man.
You know? And that's what these kids over there are fighting. That was I mean, just imagine how stupid you gotta be to throw your life over. Because nigga, if you get caught, what you going to jail for? You gonna be sitting in jail for...
The thing about it is I saw that video, and I'm not even, you know, all the technology and shit we got these days. I'm sure they got down at the station and shit, you know what I'm saying? Where they can super zoom in on shit and all that. You know, it's businesses over there. You a fool if you ain't think they put some cameras over there after the George Floyd killing. You understand what I'm saying? So these fools, shit, we just saw them. We just saw the motherfucker running in a white t-shirt with the damn gun low, like the hood, and I don't know why these fools get this shit from. They be watching too many damn movies. I'm gonna run with the gun low. Man, look, dude. And then the one fool, he done ran towards the camera.
Like, what are you think? See,
man, listen, man. Hey, I just, man, I don't even know, bro. I used to think, I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like, dude,
that's what I'm.
Y'all might as well put on the put on the KKK the sheet too, man. Just go ahead and just do that, bro.
So picture what's gonna happen. Picture what's gonna happen, because we're the OGs, right? As we die off, as the DMXs, as the niggas our age die off that have that have a tie to what life is really about. as we die off, all that's going to be left is these motherfuckers.
Oh,
do you see how we're being bred out? And that's what people don't really understand. You're watching it real time, my nigga.
But you know what? I mean, going back to what you said at first, though, man. You know, we I'm not saying individually, but just collectively, man. It's on us too. You understand? Like these cats, man. Even from the whole gang standpoint of it, man. You know, look at where Larry Hoover is. You see what I'm saying? A lot of either the lot of the old heads, the OG cast, man, they made sure was off the streets in one fashion or another. You see what I'm saying? They either dead or in jail.
And those was actually the cast that was keeping the reign on things.
Keeping some order, keeping some kind of order in the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's what I meant by the principles, bro. Them shits is dead. Like these cats here don't give a damn about who the OG is.
We arguing about snitching. We argue about snitching. Like niggas don't even know what snitching is today.
Oh man.
Come on, man.
Man, yeah, bro.
Like again, you can only laugh because in reality, when you take to heart what I'm saying, if you use your brain and you can think rationally and you can just look into the future 5 and 10 and 15 years, and if you really can't see what's been going on, what's being pushed, how you're being transformed into something, then I mean, nigga, that's what we was destined to be anyway then, I guess. You see what I'm saying? Maybe it's just evolution. Maybe it's evolution for niggas to just be wiped the fuck out. To run around here looking like Magic Johnson's son.
Oh, man.
Maybe that's just the evolution of it. You know what I'm saying?
Be like EJ around this man.
But I swear to God, I hope you don't be on the next podcast and no pumps, my nigga.
Oh, hold on. You got me twisted.
You see what I'm saying? How fucking, come on, this is what I'm saying. You see how stupid that shit sound?
Listen, man. And the thing is, bro, I remember seeing it change, because like I said, I've been, working with some of these young heads, man, in different capacities, man. And I remember just seeing the transition. And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Even just seeing them year from year, especially kind of falling into that particular category, it happens in phases. And it happens the more comfortable they become. You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
With becoming that being. Yeah. But I think what was more shocking to me was the acceptance from the other, from the peers. From that standpoint, because like at the end of the day, everybody got a right to be who the hell they gonna be anyway. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We was just cut from a whole nother,
different
whole other cloth, bro. Just all together. And not that we didn't see the shit, we just had more, like you said, Melvins. We had more Melvins, what I'm saying? The mechanics, the cat that got his nails dirty and shit, them was the cats that was more or less around us, man. Or at least we had access to a cat like that. But man, it's like on one end, we like the fact that everybody's allowed to be, everybody can be who they want to be. But on another end, it's like it's a sacrifice happening at that same time, man. And I forgot who it was we was watching recently. I think it was something about the comedians. I think Mike Epps and them was, and who's the female? Wanda Sykes was just talking about this and how in the comedy world, he was just saying, Mike was like, shit, man, y'all already know me. I'm going to do me, man. You know what I'm saying? He basically was like, y'all trying to come down on all of the heterosexual folks and basically trying to take away our first, amendment right and shit. It's like, dude, no, I'm gonna be me regardless. And so, I mean, to your point, man, like you said, it's doing this, but in doing that and changing and turning around, is it really for the better or is it for the worse, man?
Well, and I'll take it calm and I'll say it, and keep it real. It's all about the intentions, right? Like a great word, you have to learn, language, and intentions is a motherfucker, right? Now, somebody told me something one day, and it was funny as hell, right? But it's true. It's about mind control, right? And he said, just take a bitch, right? He said, just say you bring a bitch over to the crib, right? and the temperatures, you know, it's pretty cool. She got on a little sweater, but you see she got a little nice shirt on. You want her to take that sweater off. So what you do is you go in there and turn the heat up, right? Now, just in the process, y'all just sitting there chilling. You ain't said nothing about her taking nothing off, getting comfortable, but she gonna start getting warm. Now, in her mind, she thinks she's taking it off because she's warm, which she is. But she's warm because of a reason.
Right.
And see, this is what we're stuck not understanding, that there's a reason for these things that we're doing and what's happening. That yes, they're happening, but they're really not under our control. You dig? It's the same thing with, like, I put on the Facebook and everybody get mad when you say just little silly shit, but it's the truth. Like, if a nigga sell you some bad weed, you ain't going back to that nigga for no weed. Now, Johnson & Johnson was giving bitches cancer for years, for decades, and they got that shit. And that's just one of their products.
And see, that's my thing too, man. Who the hell going to jail for that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who going to jail? They ain't sitting folks. They might get sued, but somebody should be going to jail for that shit, right?
Come on.
You would think.
If it was black people, if it was black people, just think about Minneapolis. Think about when Philando, God rest my brother's soul, when he died, the officer got off, right? When the white girl got shot, that Muslim cop, he became black real quick. He wasn't Muslim no more.
Right.
He turned back into a nigga. Because if you realize,
they got his ass quick,
fast. He was up off the street in jail.
Quick, fast.
That was my nigga too.
R.I.P. Burning Bang.
For real.
I'm just saying, not to make light of, but I'm just saying, man, they got that man with the quicks. Did you hear me?
With the quicks. And you found out what it was.
That shit. It just, man, that's why a lot of times I just got to shake my head, man, because this shit, you can't make it up. Like, we all seeing this shit. And to your point, too, about the naysayers and shit, man, which basically racist white folk. You understand what I'm saying? There's no more room for the doubt shit. Like, oh, maybe you ignorant, you just don't know. You know, God damn it, what you doing. Like you said, they just don't give a fuck, for real.
Exactly.
Because keep it 100. We you know, don't get me wrong, because a lot of folk getting these jobs, these race equity and diversity and inclusion jobs and shit from this bullshit, just to tell some folks, hey, just treat people like you want to be treated. You see what I'm saying?
And just like, imagine if that happened.
Workshops and shit, trainings, goddamn it. Just you ain't got to understand. Look, I'm a human, you a human, mother. It's really that simple, but if they want to spend the money, I guess.
No, but see, that's the gig. See, they waste time and money bullshitting because, see, I told you before, white people understand, my nigga. Go watch their movies. These niggas write compassion good to the motherfucker. Slick. Go watch the movie Pretty Woman and see if they don't have compassion for that hooker. Go watch what's the movie with the brother in the school and they take the
Lean on Me.
The football nigga.
Hold on,
I forget. I can't remember what the name of that shit because I don't go watch none of them nigga movies.
Which movie? Football. Hold on.
Yeah, and he ended up going into the NFL or maybe college football or something. She adopted him. It was a white woman. It's a true story.
Blind Spot.
Right.
Yeah,
okay. So
girl, I forget old girl name, man.
They know. Nigga, they've seen it in the movie. They've watched. How many shows have they watched a cop do something wrong, and we know that's what we're watching in the movie is the cop doing something wrong. But then when they watch the cop doing something wrong, just what you said, they're in the comments saying that fuck shit. They know what they saying. They know what they doing. Fuck all you crackers.
This boy's stupid. But I mean that's true though, man. And I say this because, again, you know, me being in different capacities, man, and just over the years, seeing the efforts and these dollars put behind, like we talked about the equity and inclusion shit, man, and it's just like I remember being around, like, dog, we really gotta teach y'all this shit, dog. Do we really gotta teach y'all this shit? You understand? And who was it who said it, man? Was it David Banner? It was somebody who said, because he was more or less saying that this type of training, because usually it's somebody black they put in a role of, you know, this chief of inclusion or
Right.
you know, so whatever it is, man. But it's like what he was saying. He said, you know what? It needs to be a white person teaching y'all this shit. We tired. We tired. I forgot who it was, but he was like, I'm tired. I think it was Killer Mike. It was Killer Mike. He was like, man, we tired, man. We tired of teaching y'all and telling y'all motherfucker how to treat us. He said, he said, maybe if it came from somebody who looked like you, it might be that much more impactful. You understand what I'm saying? Like the shit.
Imagine, you hear me on here acting the fool and talking crazy, but let's not act as if in 1960s, Muhammad Ali already didn't say, fuck y'all niggas. I'll be damned if you send me over to a motherfucking country to go kill motherfuckers and you won't even take care of my motherfucking rights right here at home.
See, and see
how crazy do I sound now, motherfucker? Come on, B.
Facts.
And that's what I be talking about, these stars and everybody else. We acting like niggas is new. No, they acting brand new. The prototypes is already there of what a man athlete is supposed to be. What a not Harry Belafonte, but Sidney Poitier. Like, we got niggas, even though that nigga a little fruity, but I ain't gonna, okay, we say that for another show.
Poitier. He said Sidney Poitier.
But we've had the prototype there in the 60s. So how do we go from the 60s and the 70s and all that? And then all of a sudden now niggas just don't know? Huh? What you mean? What? I'm not supposed to say nothing. I'm supposed to shut up and be a bitch for the white peoples. No, nigga, that's not what you're supposed to do. When did that become the thing to do?
That's what it comes. See, it's man, like I said, brother, it's layers to it. I ain't even gonna go because I know we done ran out of time, man.
Okay, yeah, we go all day.
Baby. Yeah, we can go all day, brother. I'm gonna let you go ahead and bring it on home real quick, man. Because this ain't the last go around on this particular topic, man. I just wanted to just kind of, go live real quick about this nonsense, man, because it's literally. It might have been more, but this is the second shooting that I know of, man, right at this man's memorial, man. And it's shooting us, brother. And so it's like, dude, we just dropped a little science on y'all, man, about the layers to the shit that's going on. I know we all look at the surface and be like, shit, damn, blah, 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 blah. But no, we always got to go deeper, man. We always got to go deeper, man, when we talk about getting to the solutions of this shit, man. And we know it ain't going to happen over the night. But guess what, man? Neither did the trauma happen overnight. It took time for this shit to get that bad. But go ahead, Mick, man. Go ahead, bro.
And I'll take that and I'll let motherfuckers know, man, that even though the shit seems insurmountable, man, it's really not. And we could change this shit in 30 years, starting by 10s. It only takes 10 years. Imagine if we just stop doing certain shit and adopt certain ideologies right now today. 10 years from now, the kids that were 10 listening to us are 20 years old doing the us shit, not the dumb shit that they was doing now, and so on and so forth. The same way that this shit has happened. It's built over time. And we gotta stop giving love to the bullshit. We can't love King Von and be mad at neighborhood violence. So it's time for us to start having tough talks.
Man, take us home
about what we gonna do and how we gonna do it. Cause I love all y'all. I talk crazy, but I love my people. So let's get it.
Already, man. Hey, I ain't even got nothing else to say after that, man. Your boy Big Miyagi Vice, man. Grind That Podcast, episode 10, man. I'm out. Mickey Knox, man, tell them where they can find you at, man.
Shit, I'm everywhere, man. Mickey Knox on everything. Facebook, Twitter, Borderline Psychotics.
IG.
I don't fuck with the girl. I'm gonna have to go and get on there. Yeah, y'all be fucking with the girl. I'm going to get on there, man, and stop fucking around with that.
So yeah, your boy, man, you know, official King Vice Versa, man, on the IG, King Vice Versa. That's VURZE. Facebook, Twitter, you know, the young Snapchat. I don't even really be on there too much either, man. Big Miyagi Vice on the TikTok. I don't even really be on TikTok too tough like that either, but they say it's the #1 social media platform now. So hey, look, you know, I'm a businessman, so you know you gotta do what you got to do. But anyway, y'all, man, we out of here, man. Until next time, y'all right.